Yeah. Hello and welcome to all of you once again. Thank you so much.
What are your suggestions how the government needs to handhold the sector on these two fronts?
That in December, many are going to close down. These are the facts we have to realistically see. But there is SEIS. SEI is not our demand. That is our legitimate, sanctioned by the present government who allowed SEIS till 2020, which is being held up till now. Why? Nobody knows, but we all know that it is resting on the table of our able finance minister.
And the first thing we require is our dues, and that's all. Because for the last 9 months, we are paying salaries and rent, and cash flow, and cash flow is the only problem. If we are here today, is somehow we are managing. So what is due to us is required, number one, that is SEIS. And there should not be any compromise or any debate on that.
Prime Minister of India has 87,600 confirmed time with him. So that's 365 days in a year multiplied by 10 multiplied by 24 hours. So 87,600. He has not given even 1 hour to the industry to listen directly, despite so many campaigns, blocking his Twitter, writing to the postman. So if a prime minister who is so arrogant cannot give you the 0.0001% of his 86,000 allocated time, what will be the future of the tourism industry?
For 10% of the economy, 10% of the employment, the prime minister should have had the guts to speak to us at least once. Koi mar nahi jata. SEIS was our right. The SEIS is our only life. Give us the SEIS. Screw GST. Forget marketing. Forget promotions. वो बात की बात है. अभी लोगों को घर में खाना नहीं जा रहा. Okay? I've had employees who could not go to their towns to see parents passing away. Okay? Situation is beyond grim. And we owners don't have the money.
Doing our things according to our own thinking and whatever we were doing in the past, then we are not going to get any different result. Forward, industry does not have the funds. We do not have. We are working on this for last 1 decade. It is not only to the tour operators. The hotels are also saying. I know for sure that not less than 100 hotels pre-COVID were facing NPS.
There is no ministry. They are not focused. They're acting like they're sleeping. Where are they? Now tour operator hands are tied up. They are in a prison.
Wonderful.
When the government is going to allow and respect and listen to the tour operator, then only anything is possible. They invested their own money, all the years they have done, not from the government work they brought any business. From their hard work, they invested money.
Government must release the SEIS, give us a loan. Though their stand has completely changed today, you have seen in the Supreme Court, they are not even willing to extend the moratorium.
Post-COVID, it is a time for Incredible India version 3, where we have to have regional destination branding to ensure even distribution of matters.
Everything is zero. Well, zero minus. And of Indian coming in or foreigners coming in, who coming in? The question is they're not coming in. That's all.
Survival seems to have gone into the dustbin, because the government is not willing to handhold in any manner whatsoever. What the government does not realize is that if survival of the industry is not there, how can revival and growth be there? You are going to lose possibly 60–70% of the industry through bankruptcies or redundancies in the next few months. And partially already it has started. Things like SEIS cannot be delivered, which is a policy subsidy, which in many ways as a pre-commitment is a right of the industry, and which the industry has already discounted into their calculations of their cash flows. If something as straight as that is not being delivered, we are not looking at survival of any kind at all.